From 1921 to 1923, the Weimar Republic went through hyperinflation, which was one of the worst economic crises in German history. During the 1920s, which are often called the Golden Twenties, the German mark quickly lost almost all of its value as inflation turned into hyperinflation and a pound of bread cost millions of marks. Welcome to Moonjis, a place where you find all kind of facts and mind-twirling information that would make you realize that facts are much stranger than fiction. This hyperinflation was caused by a number of things. Weimar's economy was still hurting from the First World War, when the German government printed more and more money to pay for the rising costs of the war. This made the money much less valuable. In the Peace Treaty of Versailles, reparations were asked of the young Weimar Republic. This made the economy even worse off. Most of all, though, the Weimar government hurt itself. When the young republic wasn't paying its compensation for damages on time, French and Belgian troops moved into the Ruhr Valley to preserve the coal mines there. People in the area went on strike to protect their occupation, and the Berlin government started printing money so that the patriotic strikers could keep getting paid. Patriotism causes a financial crisis. With this patriotic move, the government helped make its own currency worth less. Germany cut back on their most important line of work because they didn't want the French to get any of their coal and steel. Instead, they didn't care if they didn't make anything at all. When the central bank started printing money to feed the strikers, prices went up. The government didn't realize that inflation and a loose monetary policy go hand in hand. When there is a lot of money but not much else, the value of money goes down. If you learned something new today, please support us by pressing that subscribe button and the bell icon because that inspires us to make more of such amazing videos every day. The effects of hyperinflation on the lives of people in Germany were terrible. Prices went up quickly, and soon a loaf of bread cost 1,000,000 marks. In 1923, the famous German artist Kathy Kollwitz started storing potatoes in her guest room, which she and her husband had sublet to a tenant. The fact that there was only a narrow path from the door to the bed showed how desperate everyone was to keep what little food they could get. It did not only affect food, but people started wearing currency as clothes and burnt money for warmth in winter. Money was literally useless in Germany. A change to the currency saved the day. To deal with the problem, the Reichsbank kept printing more bills, which made inflation go up even more. In 1923, there were 3 times as many people working at the Reichsdruckerei as there were before the war. Almost all of Germany's other printing companies worked for the Reichsbank so that it could print this huge amount of money. Almost the whole paper processing industry was working hard to print new bills. It took a new president of the Reichsbank to fight inflation. He stopped making money and started using the Roggenmark instead. The Reichsmark was created as an alternative currency to help people trust money again. It was backed in part by German farmers and agricultural landowners. The value of the money was based on how much rye a certain piece of farmland could grow. This whole thing was just like a magic trick. After all, no one in Germany could have taken their Reichsmark to the bank and traded it for land. But nobody tried, so the illusion stayed the same. As prices went down, the currency stayed the same and could still be used to buy things. A fact cannot be neglected that people were frustrated with the Weimar government at this point and somehow ignited the first spark for the Second World War. If you like this video, a sub to the channel would be amazing, and share the video with your friends to show off how different this world has been. You can also visit our website www.moonjis.com for thousands of such mind-blowing content. See you tomorrow with more amazing content. Thanks for watching.